Yeah, you meant to see it?
No, not yet. Until you're saying. I didn't see it. I didn't fold it. No, fold it. You're trying to look at your one. All right, we're going live in 3, 2, 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever and whenever you're watching this video. My name is... What? My name is Waxford, and today I'm joined by... Say how it's spelled, bro. I got locked into men's banter. It's easy. So I'm just gonna throw a few questions at my good friend Gra here.
It's like Jeremy Corbyn being Prime Minister, for instance. He would be representing his people, kind of.
But do you think if Jeremy Corbyn actually became Prime Minister, he would have even still carried on fighting for the people? Not fighting for the people, but do you know what I mean? Being as vocal for the working person, because politics corrupts people, innit? At the end of the day.
Literally.
Obviously, we're just going to engage in a bit of banter. And we're sat on a bench, if that needed clarification.
No, man, politics is a mug's game, innit? It's a dirty game.
Do you think you'd be a politician?
Nah, man.
Why not?
Talk too much.
You say you talk too much.
Simply that.
But politicians talk a lot as well.
They just chat gas, so there's not enough gas for them to chat, so eventually they keep quiet. That's why these manifestos and stuff, it's all the same gimmicks that they all, do you know what I'm saying?
What do you say?
It's little buzzwords that get the people thinking, all right, this is the guy for us, innit? But at the end of the day, it's not the Prime Minister has his say, innit? But you and I both know
there's someone else.
Do you know what I'm saying? Someone is playing the game of chess, innit?
Yeah.
Someone is playing us, innit?
You know the game of chess, yeah?
100%. You have the knights, the bishops, the kings, the queens, and what else? The castles.
The castles?
Is there castles?
Is that, I don't play chess, bro. You're the one that plays chess.
There's
Where the pawns?
With the pawns.
Do you think the pawns could ever rise up?
Nah, man, because they got black fighting white.
Yeah,
and it's as simple as that.
They've got us distracted on the bottom.
That's it.
Do you think?
And literally on the game of chess, you're seeing the black pawns always going straight for the white pawns and vice versa.
So what you think? They're subconsciously showing us black versus white.
Do you know what it is? It's a game of logic, innit? And if you actually bring yourself to it, you can run a nation on that.
But you think the monarchy's basically just made a bunch of power moves? That's
100%. They were opportunists and they went for it, innit? And unfortunately, those of us that didn't get it suffer like this, innit? I wouldn't even say suffer because we're not really suffering.
Would you look back on our childhood and say we had a hard childhood?
Nah.
Do you think people that are middle class would look at our childhood and think we had a rough childhood?
100%.
Why though, if we didn't actually have a rough childhood?
It's your environment, innit? It's what
simply because of where we grew up, they'll assume we had a rough childhood.
They've been conditioned. Everyone's conditioned by just what your parents show you from a young age, innit? What you're taught at a young age, it sticks with you, innit? A mum can say to us, oh, you don't go down the Andover, you know, that's...
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's mad. This is a conversation we had the other day, actually, but I just wanted to get your opinion for our millions of subscribers. Do you ever think a United States of Africa would be possible in our lifetime?
I don't think so.
Well, why not? You got to give us some PEE. Let me grab my drink.
Simply because, I don't know, it's just too much languages in Africa, innit? If you deep it. So
why does that mean we can't join though?
No, because you got your language, especially, you got Africa as a continent is quite, when I say tribal, it's always been based on, do you know what I'm saying? Tribes and stuff, and that's how you have empires and stuff. But at the end of the day, I feel like people have too much. Well, it's not even Africans, but it's human beings. Too much pride. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine who would be the president. You see how, for instance, we speak English in Africa. If it was a United
English in Africa, though.
But do you know? Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I didn't
How would we go Africa if they didn't speak English?
Yeah, no, it's true. I don't know, because it's just too many. Think about it. One community would probably want to be more prominent. For instance, you have maybe Ashantis, then Yorubas and Mande and stuff like that. Big prominent. What's it called? Those that speak Swahili and stuff. People would think, okay, look, if this guy's president, he's representing more up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you think you could do what God does?
God?
Yeah. Do you think you could handle that task?
Bro, I don't even think of God being even like that, man. I don't even know what I think nowadays, man. Because, bro, this whole colonizing Mars, the word colonize and Mars, listen.
How's the word colonizer and masks linked?
They're not, but why are we going to Mars in the first place?
Oh, Mars. I thought you said masks.
This is really embarrassing.
Into all these places to colonize. Bro, it's making me think, is there other things out there?
What, you believe in aliens then? These men were chatting to me about aliens the other day, actually.
What, things?
Yeah, hacks. What were they saying? Ancient aliens, things like Egypt, built by aliens and what? Not built by aliens. Nah, I can't remember what they said.
I reckon all these planets are basically dead human planets, and human beings doing all fuckery and killing each other and having to flee to different places, and it starts again.
So what, you reckon humans were once on Mars and we've done up Mars and then they came here?
I feel like human beings are mainly constructed from the elements on Earth, innit? We can't see gas, but we know it's there. Right? All these elements that make these other planets, how do you know they're not just products of their element? So they can live in Mars and we just can't see them. How do you know God isn't that perfect? Or God is that? Yeah.
Wait, what? NANI?
Think about it, yeah. We're all made out of matter from Earth, yeah.
Yeah.
If you believe in evolution, innit? Right. Surely these beings on these other planets, right? How do we know that they weren't constructed straight from their elements? Okay. Right? And God is so perfect, right, that he's made it sure that they will never see each other. Because don't we all see it? Whatever people don't know, they destroy.
It's true.
We all know it. Do you know what I'm saying? We might come on a hostile thing, and these Martians or whatever will see it as a threat. And vice versa. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at movies like District 9 and shit, killing the pawns and stuff. Yeah. They're all trying to live. We understand that.
But apparently District 9 was like an allegory for apartheid and whatnot.
Yeah, District 6 in South Africa.
Yeah, it's fucked, man. Human history. So when you look back on human history, it's just like, it's mostly been fucked, man. Yes, people, that was episode 1 of Bench Banter. If you like that, tune in for some more. I mean, whether the way you look at it, it's either intellectual conversation or just two guys on the bench having a chat. So that's what you're into. Tune back in. I'm gonna pass you over to my brother to leave us off with a wise saying.
Listen, get this right. If you try to drown a fish, the ocean will laugh at you. Hear that?
You heard it here first.
Stepped outside and she was walking by. Usually zoned out, but she caught my eye. My eyes looking at them thighs and then she looked surprised. She said, "You're all the same." I replied, "I ain't surprised." With them looks, mama do 180s like left hooks connected. Like body